with each snapshot that passes brings us one step closer to the official release of the Minecraft 1.16 Nether update, one of the biggest overhauls to the game that we've seen yet. We've had new additions and changes for almost every area of Minecraft, from new blocks and items to new mobs and biomes, bug fixes, redstone changes, and more. Today, new advancements were added to cap off the update in the 20W20A snapshot. So that being said, my name is System Z, and this is your ultimate guide for completing those advancements. By the way, my Minecraft server was recently updated with a new map, new plugins, and more. For more information, click the join button below. There are a total of 10 new advancements that were added in the latest snapshot, and I'm going to show you the easiest way to complete all of them. A lot of them can be completed while also working towards completing others, so this should be a breeze. Before we begin, let's go over the new advancements so that we know what we're working towards. Hidden in the Depths is the first new advancement, achieved by simply obtaining ancient debris, a task that can be completed in a couple of different ways. Next up, Cover Me in Debris, which is unlocked when obtaining a full set of netherite armor. Very simple, just a little bit time consuming. And then of course, there's my favorite, Country Load Take Me Home, which I think we can all agree is the best name for an advancement. It's unlocked when using a compass on a lodestone. And next up, there is Who is Cutting Onions, unlocked when obtaining Crying Obsidian, not quite 9 lives for setting a respawn anchor to the maximum. This boat has legs, which is unlocked when using a strider with a fungus on a stick, hot tourist destinations for visiting all of the new biomes in the nether, those were the days for entering a bastion remnant, war pigs for looting a chest found in a bastion remnant, and of course, oh shiny, for distracting an angry piglin with gold. A fine set of advancements for the update if you ask me, and the best part is, there is certainly an order for completing these as quickly as possible. So let's jump right on into it. And we are all ready to go. As you can see, I've got all of the items I did mention. I've also got diamond armor and of course diamond tools. Now I will say that gold pants are going to be one of the most helpful items because of course this will keep piglin from naturally attacking you. That being said, let's jump right in. And there we go, just a little bit wobbly. And as you can see, we are now here in the nether. The first thing you are going to want to do is take your diamond pickaxe and immediately begin collecting as much of the gold as you can. You're also going to want to find some glowstone. It will be necessary to craft a respawn anchor. And of course, don't forget about the glowstone. That is certainly going to be very important. You're going to need at least 7 blocks of glowstone in order to achieve all of the advancements you are trying to achieve. And of course, wouldn't you know it, I completely forgot to bring a crafting table. That's definitely going to be something you want to add to the list as well. We'll just pretend like that never happened. What you're going to want to do from there is go ahead and craft all of your gold nuggets into golden ingots. You're going to want about a stack because this is going to require quite a lot of bartering with the piglins. And now it's time to achieve our first advancement. This is the Oh Shiny advancement. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work all of the time, so you might want to wait until they fix this. I don't know if this is a bug, but essentially the easiest way to get this advancement is of course to make them angry. And the way to do that is open a chest and then immediately throw down gold. They will get distracted, but unfortunately as of right now it doesn't actually seem to do anything. So not really sure what's going on there, but as you can see they are distracted. I don't know if I just need to put more down at the very least, but this is certainly how to do it, at least from what they say. Now you can also go ahead and knock out another one as well by obtaining Crying Obsidian. This is where you really just want to keep trading, so I like to throw down all of the gold that I have until they give me 6 Crying Obsidian, because you'll need that to do the next one. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I would definitely say they are distracted. Now, as you can see, I do have 6 Crying Obsidian. Unfortunately, we were not able to actually get the Oh Shiny advancement, even though I do feel like we've done this, but hopefully throughout this video, we will, of course, achieve it. Now, we've got to go ahead and create a respawn anchor, which, of course, you do need 6 Crying Obsidian for. Now, the easiest way to do this is simply by taking your glowstone, making it into full blocks, which, of course, I am a fool because I forgot the recipe. 3 glowstone blocks, as you can see there, and then, of course, Crying Obsidian on top. You will then get a respawn anchor, and all you've got to do is go ahead and activate it using 4 glowstone blocks. And that will unlock the not quite 9 lives. Don't forget to set it, that's something I always do. And now on to the next section of advancements. As you can see here, we need to go ahead and ride a strider with a warped fungus on a stick. Now this is why you needed the fishing rod as well as the saddle. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to go to a warped forest biome, but as you can see, this one is all the way across the lava. So this is going to be a challenge. Yep, that's definitely a little too hot for my feet. So that being said, I'm going to utilize a fire resistance potion. This is something that has actually been given through bartering. Now, you're probably going to want to save them for when you're mining for netherite, but that being said, it's definitely going to come in handy in this case. It's just a little bit slower to walk through the lava. I'm coming for you, warped fungi. Of course, all you'll need is one, so go ahead and grab that. Of course, you can then craft a warped fungi on a stick. All you'll need to do after that is grab your saddle, find the nearest strider, and go ahead and use those items, and you will, of course, receive that advancement. This guy's gonna run away from me. And once you're on the strider and you've saddled him up, all you gotta do is right-click with your warped fungi on a stick, and as you can see, the advancement has been made. This boat has legs, and that it does. Now we need to go ahead and travel a certain distance. We actually need to find all of the different nether biomes, but this is something that we'll more than likely do over the next couple of advancements. What we're going to do next is try and find a bastion. This is going to require a little bit of luck depending on what we find in the bastion. That being said, it's time to do a little bit of searching. And after just a little bit of exploring, if you're lucky enough, you will find a bastion, which of course, now all you've got to do is step into the bastion and you will of course achieve those were the days. And this is where it gets just a little bit tricky. You're once again gonna want to explore around until you find a couple of chests to loot. That's one of the advancements, to simply loot a chest in a bastion. But after that, you're gonna want to hope that you find either a lodestone or an ancient debris, because that will assist you in the next achievement. That being said, we did find a lodestone, which will certainly help, but of course we do want to avoid the piglin because they will now be angry. Maybe this is our chance to actually get the Oh Shiny achievement once again. And of course, all you need to do is throw down the lodestone, grab your compass that you had from the beginning, and activate it by right-clicking. And there you go, advancements made, country load, take me home, once again, certainly my favorite. And we've also managed to get the Oh Shiny advancement by, I guess, distracting them with gold. So, I don't really know at this point. That one is just a little bit confusing. But that being said, we should be good to go to achieve the final section of advancements. Now, as you can see, some of these are obviously something that you do that were normally in the game. We're not going to focus on those. We are only going to focus on the new ones. We need to obtain ancient debris. Unfortunately, we did not get one in the bastion. This is where we will go mining. And that should help us also achieve this advancement as well, to find all of the different nether biomes. So now time for the most fun part, I guess. First up, you're going to want to mine all the way down to the level 14 on the y-axis. This is essentially where most of the ancient debris is prominent, at least from my experience. Now, I do have a video all about finding ancient debris, so I definitely recommend you check that out. But that being said, here we are on level 14. Obviously, this is where you simply begin mining. Now, this is why I said to keep the potion resistance. As you mine, you'll eventually come across lava pools, and it can become very, very dangerous. So in order to not lose any of your loot at this point, you're definitely going to want to have fire resistance. But again, through bartering, it is very easy to obtain. That being said, now we just need to find 25 pieces of ancient debris. So have fun with that. And of course, the best part is, this will help you also achieve finding all of the different biomes. Over time, as you mine, you'll just simply go through them. It's the easiest way, apart from actually exploring, but you're also knocking out another advancement while you do that. I really should have brought a shovel. After just a little bit of mining and just a little bit of luck, you will find your first ancient debris, which of course, once you pick up, you will obtain the Hidden in the Depths advancement. Now you're going to need about 20 ancient debris. Now, if you've already done the lodestone, then you can go ahead and only get 16, and that will allow you to, of course, make the netherite armor. So you better get to mining. This is going to take a while. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. As you can see, we have a freshly cleaned inventory. We've got 20 ancient debris, and we are ready to go to craft the netherite armor. But first, we've actually got one more advancement to make. Hot tourist destinations. Now, I believe I have found every biome except for the Delta biome, so the moment we step over here, jumping over the lava in the process, a well-earned advancement, the hot tourist destinations, which in all actuality is a pretty simple challenge to get. It just takes a little bit of time and exploration. That being said, go ahead and pop in the ancient debris into your blast furnace. Of course, this can be achieved through the comfort of your overworld base, so you don't have to be in the nether for this, but of course, it just felt right for this video. Do you smell that? That, my friends, is the smell of completed netherite scrap, straight from the blast furnace itself. And now it's the moment we have been waiting for. We can go ahead and craft my favorite treat in Minecraft, the netherite donut, which of course produces a netherite ingot. Now, I know you may be wondering, why do we have 5? Obviously, we only need 4 in order to get our full set of netherite gear. Well, this is to assume you weren't lucky enough to find a lodestone. You can easily craft one using this recipe. That way you'll be able to obtain that particular advancement using the compass that I mentioned before. But of course, I was lucky enough to find one in the Bastion. That being said, the moment we've been waiting for, we can now create our netherite gear and we will be good to go. And once we do this, we should, of course, get the advancement. And just like that, cover me in debris, and that should be the final advancement that was added in this snapshot. Obviously, there are a couple that are still ready for the nether, but these have been in the game for a while, so I didn't want to focus on those today. But we did officially achieve all of the advancements in the 2020 WA, whatever the order is, the snapshot that was released today. And that, of course, is pretty much polishing off the 1.16 update. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing and turning on notifications to be alerted whenever I next upload a video or live stream. And did you know that 70% of the people watching this very video are likely not currently subscribed to the channel? That means you could be one of them. Now, it's okay if you purposefully decided not to, but in case you didn't know, you are able to subscribe to a YouTube channel to be alerted whenever they upload a video, and also, of course, supporting them in the process. So, if you don't mind, help me reach 500,000 subscribers. That being said, my name has been System Z, you guys have been incredibly awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.